I'm really happy we're getting the first 2 Fire Emblem games. They've been missing for 30 years, and it's always fucking great when companies decide to, bring over games that were never released in certain territories and translate them for, new fans. That's always something to celebrate. But Nintendo just can't help themselves, and they literally need to rain on their own parade with this limited time nonsense. But anyway, let's check this trailer out, see what's going on with these classic games, okay? And then I'll talk more about the Vault nonsense after. Yeah, that's when we first met him. That's when I first became familiar with him.
Who's this guy? I mean, who is he anyway? Wait, you don't know Marth? What game is he even from? You don't know Fire Emblem? I don't know. What's that? Oh, come on. Fire Emblem?
Kids nowadays.
Came out in 1990. If you say so. Oh, look. Marth? See? Fighting to take back his kingdom? Friends of
I saw this caption earlier. Japan only? Not anymore.
Sounds cool, but you're scaring me. Maybe this will help.
No more. Those tunes. Still looks better than Shadow Dragon for the DS. Oof, that is some old school graphics there, I gotta say. Turn rewinds, that's awesome that they decided to add that. That is such a good feature. Just makes the series so much more approachable when they add stuff like that. Oh, and fast forward? Fuck yeah. And I saw bookmarking there too. Yeah, that's just so much more accessible when you do that. And I definitely do play a bit more casually nowadays versus the older games. I love the rewind feature and not permadeath too. Like, that is a sweet looking limited edition. Got the classic NES cartridge, game box, deluxe art book. Looks like there's like a game sleeve, replica game pack art piece. Nice. Yeah, that looks really cool. I'll definitely be picking that up, and it's probably going to sell out within the first day, knowing Fire Emblem limited editions and how quickly they sell out. No, it looks awesome. I don't think there's any more. No, looks like that's it. Yeah. No, awesome announcement. Just such a great thing to do for an anniversary, bring a couple of classic games over that, no one in North America got to play. That's fucking great. That's fantastic. Okay, now for my issues with this type of announcement. Man, I don't know about you, but I was really, really hoping that, the 3D Mario All-Stars collection was a one-off. That was not going to be a thing that, Nintendo was going to be doing on a regular basis going forward, and it looks like I was wrong. Obviously, there was a decision made, and I don't know, one of their fucking marketing, meetings, where they're like, you know what, we got to preserve our brands. We can only have this shit out for a limited time. And when fans came up during the topic, I guess they were just like, you know what, fuck them. Which is really unfortunate because this shit is so anti-consumer. I fucking hate it. I would buy this, this limited collection anyway. I'm not in a rush to buy it just because it's limited edition. But the thing that pisses me off the most is, for Fire Emblem fans, for example, all the Fire Emblem fans that are around today, that's not all that there's ever going to be. There's going to be new games and people are going to be picking up the old games and getting into this franchise. And they're going to miss the boat on to these classic games. And I know the argument can be made, oh, you can emulate them or whatever, but you know, you shouldn't have to. You know, this could have been such a goddamn slam dunk for Nintendo. Announce these games are, you know, coming to Switch and, you know, the Switch Online store forever or whatever, you know, as long as there's a Switch. End of press release, it's a win. Everybody's happy. But they just had to rain on their own parade. You know, they had to pick up the discarded torch that was the Disney Vault and, you know, make it their own and run with it. So I really hope that they stop this shit eventually. You know, I know I'm supporting them by buying it, but I really hope they get enough backlash that they're just like, yeah, we're not going to do this shit anymore. Or realize, you know, if the games are available forever, then people can buy them whenever they want. So, you know, I understand about brand integrity, but you know, I don't know where this came from all of a sudden. You know, they would release games on the eShop and they'd be around forever. You know, for the most part, from what I can remember. And then they just decided to start doing this shit. I don't get it. I really fucking don't. You know, Nintendo's in its own league when it comes to games and, you know, them as a console maker. So fuck yeah, I just really don't get it. And I think it's just a really, frankly, bad goddamn decision. You know, because you're just alienating people that want to get into the series. And, you know, you're just going to disappoint them, you know, when they want to go back and play the classic games. And I don't think that's a good strategy. I really don't. But anyway, so yeah, I'm torn. I'm really happy we're getting these games, but I'm really, you know, fucking pissed that, you know, they're only for a limited time because so many people are going to miss out on them. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you a fan of this Disney Vault shit? I know I sure as fuck ain't. Anyway, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you for another game break soon, hopefully.